Welcome back to Elizabeth Ayler Fitness. I am so excited to have you here with me today. And if you are new to my channel, basically, I go live Monday through Friday, sharing with you guys different tips when it comes to gut health, hormones, fat loss, training, fat loss over 40, and so much more. We're even talking mindset. So if you're in a place where you're ready to transform your body this year, make sure you're subscribed on my YouTube. Head over, send this to a friend, share it with someone you know. I just want to help one person every single day. And today, this topic kind of came to my mind. And in this video, we're going to be talking all about the role of carbohydrates in fat loss and building muscle. Because I feel like this is something that can be very confusing to people, especially with all the different diets out there. There's over 30,000 different diets out there. And then we got keto and carnivore, and we have people having these incredible transformations, and other people, it's not their thing. So I wanted to take everything that I've tried, because I've tried every diet out there: raw vegan, fruitarian, keto, carnivore. If I should do a little series on that, drop it in the comments and let me know. But my whole point is I kind of want to get to the science behind the role of carbohydrates, how much we need depending on our body, especially if we're getting perimenopause, break all that down for you guys, and just kind of cut the one type of diet approach for everyone and show you how we have to make this all integrated to everyone. So I'm going to just be diving right into it. We're not going to waste any time. And I want to start off by explaining a little bit about the role of carbohydrates in the body. So basically, you may have heard calories and macronutrients. Calories, basically, you got 3 macronutrients: your carbs, fat, protein. They total your total calories for the day, okay? Carbohydrates and protein are 4 calories per gram. Carbs are 9 calories per gram, which is why if you snack on a ton of fats and you don't track it, your calories add up. I wanted to explain that to you because just how each of these carb, fat, and protein is a different amount of calories per gram. They all have different roles in the body too. And what I have learned through all these crazy diets is that I always feel my best, and everyone always feels the best when we have the perfect balance of each of these macronutrients, carbs, fat, and protein in our diet, not void of one main one. So let's start off by breaking down the role of carbohydrates. So everyone that's done keto, carnivore, and stuff, this is going to be a whole breakdown for you. Basically, carbohydrates, they're essential for our providing energy to our body, for both our brain, physical activity. They play a role in fat loss and building muscle. And this type, like the type of carbohydrates too that you consume, this can even further impact these goals, okay? So there is a big role that carbohydrates do play into it, and I'm going to explain why. But first, I want to kind of dive into the science. So carbohydrates, that's our immediate source of energy. So when you guys are going to the gym, it is that fast acting, your energy in that gym, okay? It fuels you. It fuels your brain. It fuels your workouts. So they're necessary for your glycogen storage, which supports your muscle recovery, which in return supports muscle growth. So without getting adequate carbohydrates in our diet, you may see or feel like you are starting to break down your own muscle tissue for energy. You may feel like you're not getting a good muscle pump in the gym anymore. You may feel like your muscles are starting to get soft, deflated, squishy. So having a good, you may even feel like your strength is going down in the gym. If your carbohydrates have been low and you're deeper into a diet, the deeper into you're in a diet and the lower your carbs get, you're gonna be like, you know what, I'm starting to get cravings here. So it's triple effect. So number one, because I like to keep every structured, carbohydrates play a big role in terms of maintaining muscle on a deficit. We want to make sure that we have them in too to support growth recovery. So then also that the type of carbohydrate does matter, which we're going to go to. So what happens when we go on these low carb diets? Okay. Because I've done these before. I've done 0 carb diets. I've done 600 plus carb diets. So basically, what happens when we go too low on our carbohydrates, like on keto or carnivore diets, and I am not saying anything negative on keto or carnivore. I've done them. I believe that they have a positive effect. I believe everybody's body is so different, and it's really about finding what that person is dealing with, what works best with their lifestyle, with their gut, to get them where they need to be. And that's what I do with all my clients. I customize everything to them so that it becomes habit, they feel their best, and they don't go from one extreme to the next. That's what I do for my 90-day transformation challenge. So low carb diets, what are the effects? When you go too low on your carbs, like 0 carb diets or 50 or under for keto, initially you might see that you're quickly losing the weight. It is mostly water weight because, as I mentioned in the beginning, I don't know if I mentioned this, for every 1 gram of carb, your body holds on to 3 to 6 grams of water. It doesn't with protein and fat. So you cut carbs out fast, you're initially losing the water weight. Then over time, extremely low carb diets can lead to us having other health issues. I realized when I was on those days of very low carb, my anxiety got through the roof. The stupidest things would give me so much anxiety, things that are completely out of my control. I'm like, why am I stressing about this? And it was like taking over my day. Also, I started getting thyroid issues, hypo. A lot of thyroid issues started showing. My metabolism started feeling like it was slowing. I started getting the chronic anxiety, low energy, no matter how much I slept. Everything just felt hard. Even training felt hard. So it's just, when it comes down to it, guys, and I'm not done yet. I still got more info for you. But when it comes down to it, this is where I kind of want to shuffle us over and bring into my 90-day transformation challenge, because I want to share with you something here. A lot of us go to these low carb diets for fat loss. We think it's going to give it us fast. We want fast fixes. Like, we all do it. We all done it. But we have to look at the longevity of it. If we're doing something that's going to put our body to a state where we feel like crap, we have chronic anxiety, we keep binge outing, yo-yoing out of our diet, have low confidence, not a good relationship with food, that is not sustainability, and that is not worth it. No. So for my 90-day transformation challenge, I teach all my clients everything that they need to know to get sustainable results. I set up their macros. I customize their training to them based off of if they're at home or the gym or they got injuries going on. And every single week, I go live with them and I teach them. You tried the low carb diets. You want to learn, how many carbs do I need for my metabolism, for my body, for my age? What other areas can I shift around so that I feel stronger? I have no cravings to get my energy through the roof. These are all the things that my clients face. Send me over that DM ready on Instagram, or fill out the questionnaire in the show notes below on YouTube. I will be in touch with you to set up a call to see if we're that perfect fit. I only have a few spots left, like 4, for my upcoming 90-day transformation challenge. And I would really, really, really love to have you on the team. This is my passion. And while we're at it, I got to share this with you. So you may have seen her on my Instagram. One of my clients, Courtney, she came to me and she was actually in perimenopause, and she was struggling so hard because she used to be a D1 athlete and she hit perimenopause. She has kids. She's got family, a husband, and she's like, Elizabeth, I have no time. She's like, I'm always getting sick. I'm getting sick from the kids. My immune system's run down. I don't know what's causing me bloating. I can't lose this weight. She is now, after my program, guys, has a 6-pack after perimenopause, eating more food, training 3 days a week, sustainable results. So, and like, these stories, guys, these are coming directly from my clients. And like, it's insane what can happen. And if you guys are just to that point where you're tired of, low carb diets, feeling run down, when we go on a diet and we cut our carbs low, guys, like, our body does adapt. to that. Then we have to continue to push more. And if we're yo-yoing back and forth on these diets, changing our body's set point, making it harder and harder, not looking at, hey, how's our hormones? How's our stress? How's our gut? All of these things add up. And then you get to a place where no matter what you're trying, nothing has worked. We got to do things to get the inflammation down, to look at what's going on, to put the pieces together to get you feeling your best self from the inside out. Your body can heal, and when it heals, it transforms, losing fat sustainably. So if that sounds like you, if Courtney inspired you, I want you to head over to the show notes, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm putting up a new Instagram post for you. What's I'm doing? I think today I'm doing a leg workout, so it's going up in the next hour. So stay tuned for that. Get all of your notifications on. And I'm so grateful for you. I love you guys so much. I hope you had an incredible weekend. Drop below 2 different topics, things that you want me to cover on. A big thing that I'm focusing on right now is fat loss. I know we got fat loss over 40. We got gut and hormones and bloating and more of that parasite side too. Then we got more body composition too. So if you guys have any other added aspects that you want me to throw in, I also want to do like an updated favorite, some fun videos too. So make sure you're subscribed. This is my jam this year. Subscribe, and share it with the person to subscribe. I love you and have an amazing day. Bye.